New York Radio Broadcast Network. This is Noah's Ark.
Ready, so ready.
Okay. We're talking about Justin Bieber's Monkey, right?
And now here's your hosts, Noah Koki.
Everybody has that one, first really horrible experience with alcohol. And I have two.
Think so, Joe.
I stole a flag on purpose. The only reason I got hired on this show is because I went to school for this shit, and I dropped out after a semester.
And Joe Arch.
Golden microphone to match the golden voice. Your
Put some
eyeball.
DMT in your fucking eyes and live life, people.
Eat it. Take care of business,
Oh,
man.
Look at the bunny. Look at the bunny.
I got a text that says no Ustream.
Oh.
You're looking into that.
Ladies and gentlemen, nothing I say in the show is real. Please,
Yes.
please remember that.
Although everything I say, except for that Jew comment I made earlier, is real.
That bitch Katy Perry can suck skin off my dick. I'll smack the shit out of her.
You waterboard them if they don't talk. Waterboard them with high C.
Son of a fudge.
I'm okay!
Okay. The alcohol that he's already drank has made him slower.
Noah is a drunk.
That bitch is annoying. God damn it.
You know, there was 4 of us last week, and now there's 3 of us. That's something we cut off a Kyle.
So we cut off a middle finger, apparently.
Now, button, who's got the button?
Ah, yes, indeed. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Noah's Ark Show. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We are live here on the All of Western New York Radio Broadcast Network. We're live on the YouTubes and live on the Ustreams and live on our very own Destiny Media Player, which I encourage you to listen to for superior quality audio.
You know, I like how you thought I wasn't coming and tried to replace me.
I did try to replace you today. Tread Lemon, sitting here in studio, hanging out, joining us today. What's wrong there, Tread? Why so sad? We've got the Skype open here, 716-402-4218. That's our phone number you can call at any point throughout the show. Our phone lines are open. They're always open. Ooh, and we have a voicemail. What do you think, Joe?
I think we played on air.
Blind run with the voicemail?
I think so.
Let's find out who called.
Hey Noah, it's Joseph Miltel calling you.
Joe Tell.
I got a couple prospects for the show. Trying to give me a call 693-4.
Whoa! He started giving out the phone number. We had to cut him off there.
Hey, the rest of the band showed up.
That's right. We've got Moments End in studio today. They are literally walking in the studio this second. Come on in, gentlemen. Make yourselves at home. Grab a microphone. Grab a pair of headphones. Get comfortable.
There's 4 of you. There's 4 sets of headphones. 1 on either side of me here.
Somebody small, cramped in the corner.
Yeah, throw the smallest guy in the corner here.
Yes, with the ancient microphone.
With the ancient microphone. It still works pretty well.
Oh, guys, why don't you introduce yourselves? Tell us what you do for the band.
Thanks for having us. My name's Nick. I play bass.
Nick, welcome.
Thank you.
My name's Mike, and I sing.
Mike, welcome to the show. The other guys are settling in, fighting over who has to sit in the corner, I think.
He's trying to fit in, man. All of these dudes are big guys, so the smallest guy still barely fits in the corner.
Guilty as charged.
Normally we keep Tread Lemon in the corner, but he's been released.
Help.
Still pleading for help. Gentlemen, say hello. Introduce yourselves. Tell us what you do for the band. I don't have anything for you, my friend. What?
Well, I'm Scott. I play guitar for Moments End.
Scott on guitar. Thank you for joining us, sir.
Thank you for having us.
I hear something there.
There you go. You're on now.
I'm Josh. I'm the drummer.
Josh, welcome. So, gentlemen, tell us a little bit about Moments End. How'd you guys get together?
Well, we were a band last year called Jekyll and Hyde. That band kind of dissolved, as most bands do, and we continued on under the band name Moments End, which was a recording project that Josh and I have been doing for a while.
He's trying to listen to his own song. That sounds familiar. I know that band.
So that's how we came to be.
Very nice. How'd you get started in music? What's your guys' musical background?
Well, I've been playing bass, guitar, and singing since I was 16. And I started just playing in punk rock bands in high school.
How about you, Mike?
I actually mostly played drums. I played drums for about 10 years. And then out of high school, a couple of friends were starting a band, and they said, "Oh, we need a singer, so why don't you do it?" And I've been doing it ever since.
That works. It's good to get right into it. I got into music the same way. Just jumping into it. Playing with a band, I think, is the first I ever sang anything, really.
Same here, yeah.
It's a good way to sink or swim, you know, figure out if you're going to be able to do it or not real fast. Scott, how about you, my friend?
I've been playing guitar since I was 14, and the drummer down the street needed a guitar player, so I was like, "Hey, you want to play?" So I figured I'd have to get good quick, so took lessons and got into the music scene that way.
All right, good stuff. Josh, how'd you come in, my man?
Well, my dad actually bought a drum set for himself. I was about 12 years old when he asked me to try it out. Played for a little bit, tinkered around, and actually liked it and started getting better and better, so decided to stick with it.
Very cool. We've got the single here. Tell us a little bit about how you guys recorded it. Where'd you put it together?
We actually did it at Josh's house. He's got his own little at-home studio, and we all went over there and tracked it. Pretty relaxed environment.
Very good. You guys have, are you putting together an EP now, or is this just the single?
Yeah, we have the single finished. We've been playing a lot of shows recently, so now we got a little bit of downtime, and we're going to be cutting the EP this month.
Very nice. As Day Breaks, the song. Check that out in a moment. Who's the primary songwriter for the group? Who put together As Day Breaks?
Actually, Josh wrote all of As Day Breaks. He wrote the lyrics, and he structured the song, and that was a song that Josh has been working on for a few years, and we decided, hey, let's give it a shot in this band because we like the song so much, and it just kind of fit the mold for us.
Josh, what's the inspiration behind As Day Breaks? Get right into that microphone, my friend. Make friends with it. Make best friends with it.
Yeah, basically.
Get intimately fucking close with this microphone.
Don't worry.
Deep
who's
throat
on
that
there
mic, Josh.
before?
Deep throat that mic.
Deep throat that shit.
Basically, yeah. That's what you got to do.
Get in there.
Well,
Josh did not want to talk today.
I don't know, musically, I just start with the guitar stuff and build off of that. Lyric-wise, it was, I don't know, I guess a little bit of a troubled time for me, so based it off of that kind of stuff. I guess there's different meanings for everyone for how it comes out, though.
Well, we should get into the single. Check it out. What do you guys say?
Sounds good. I like listening to us.
Very cool. As Day Breaks, our band of the week, Noah's Ark Show, this song
We're so egotistical.
Somebody's got to be.
by Moments End. Check it out.
Last time, twice. Didn't you hear me call? Or simply ignored. As I recall, what you said before. And now I'm in the town. There's no one here to blame. You say to blame myself, but I blame you. I blame You call yourself a friend and stab me in the back. Blinded by your lies, nothing's what it seems. Your trust has gone to hell. I tried to give a hand, you turned your back on me. So hold us to the sometimes. We tried to find a way to hide it all inside. I died, the deepest wound was made by you living. I'm right, don't know what you're running from. Hope I'm ever finding you. The trust I never find in you. The love I'll never find in you. Find in you. So many years I blame you for the misery you put me through. There's something inside that eats me alive. The pain and the hate, no way to survive. The shame my eyes are burning, but I'm walking slow, I'm not hurting. Sometimes I try to find a way to hide it all inside. I die to keep the trouble made by me living. I'm lying, don't know what I'm running from. Hope you'll never find in me. Trust you'll never find in me. Love you'll never find in me.
That's our band of the week, Moments End. The song As Day Breaks. These fine young gentlemen are here live in studio with us. How are we feeling, guys?
Fantastic.
Pretty cramped.
And they seem to.
It is pretty cramped.
And they seem to have remembered somebody here in our studio.
Yeah, it's funny. We were talking off air and we realized that we just played a show together. Not, a month ago, 6 weeks ago?
Yeah, the end of March.
Yeah.
In Lockport.
Yeah, out at the dugout with Kennedy Carpool.
Yeah.
So that was a fun night.
Yeah, we played acoustic set that night.
Right. It's kind of a weird venue, but it was actually a really fun show.
Yeah, it worked out. It was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah, good crowd and good bar and everything. You played kind of on the dance floor, right? So it's sort of a weird feeling, but man, I made the most of it. I just jumped around like a maniac.
Frisbee almost hit me in the face with a CD.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that mustache.
That's good.
He's bringing the
You guys
stash
do, like,
back.
T-shirts with just the mustache on it.
Yeah, that's right. And
Josh and I went to high school with Justin.
you know Redbeard.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Well, I apologize first of all.
He said I was an asshole in high school. I don't recall.
Just in high school?
I guess everybody thinks I'm an asshole still. I thought I was a lovable guy.
You seem like a lovable guy. I don't know.
I am. I've got 2 daughters, so I.
By the end of the show, we'll probably think differently.
That's
He
right.
seems like a lovable guy now.
We're all gonna realize.
And we get to
how-
know him 2 hours later.
I'd
it's
be
like,
more of an
man,
asshole if I was where Josh was sitting.
I'm sure he's got cramped in his corner.
You'd be getting me the shoe wedge to get me out of there.
To be fair, we've all got reason to be horrible people.
He's
here on the
cramped. Josh here is cramped in the corner. He's not on the camera. His microphone barely works. He's just stuck there.
So what can you tell us about Redbeard from high school? Because
You know, he said that I called him a poser because he had the Anarchy A on his backpack or jacket or something. I was big into the punk rock scene. I'm like, do you have to pay for that patch? He told me the story. I don't quite recall it like that. I don't remember much from high school. But I don't know. I always thought I got along with him real well.
you guys had a big school too, right? I mean, my school was.
No.
Oh, where was this?
Reihart, Middleport, we only had about 120 people in our class.
Middleport.
Yeah. Nope, you don't know where Middleport is.
I know exactly where it is. I played a show there last summer.
Right. In Middleport?
In Middleport.
There's
Where
no
venues in Middleport?
There's no venues.
No, we didn't play at a venue. It was somebody's party.
Oh.
It was a friend's party out in the fields.
These boys from Lancaster don't like driving out to the country for practice.
Yeah.
We got good chicken wings, though.
So you had the show there at the Dugout. Any other good shows coming up you can tell the folks about?
Well, we just were pretty gig heavy this winter and spring, so we kind of did things backwards. Now that it's getting nice out, we seem to be going into the studio, but we're playing the Live Alive Festival at the Forum in August. We're trying to line some other stuff up this summer, but our main goal right now is to write new material and start recording.
What's your favorite show that you've done?
Rock and Roll Heaven was my favorite. Maybe Tudor Lounge. Sorry. Go ahead, Scott. Didn't mean to interrupt.
You don't have to worry about interrupting here.
I'm just laughing because
See, this guy's like, I'm not an asshole, but then he's like cutting everybody else off.
Oh, we just started to give it time.
I'm going to step away. I'm done. I'm done talking.
I'd have to say either the Tudor Lounge or Evening Star. Probably favorite two shows.
The Evening Star. Yeah, we used to do the show right around the corner from the Evening Star.
Oh, really?
A fantastic venue.
Awesome.
Evening Star.
Tread Lemon's favorite venue. He swears by it.
Where'd my pants go? What was that thing?
Asses everywhere.
Asses everywhere.
Asses everywhere.
Hey, Billy!
Yeah.
What?
Oh, we can talk now?
He's allowing you. The asshole speaks.
Yeah, I'd have to say the Tudor Lounge is probably my favorite show. Most fun was probably our bowling alley show, though. We had a ton of fun up in Middleport with that.
Medina Lanes.
Medina Lanes. That's an awesome venue.
Yeah, we played there with our buddies in 9 Miles to Empty.
He's back. He's talking.
The asshole. I said I'd stop, but you can't stop me. You can't stop
Once an asshole, always an asshole.
That's the thing about bass players. They're not allowed around the microphones on stage, so you get one in front of you in this situation, you're all over it.
I actually do the majority of the talking, I'd say.
If you can't
He
tell,
tells me
you
to.
can't
The
tell
front
by
man
now.
tells me to. He's the front man. He's the most quiet one here.
Ah, you've taken over the duties. Good work.
Not my choice.
All right, gentlemen, we need to get to know each and every one of you a little bit better.
Uh-oh.
So let's go around the room one more time. We're going to do name, rank, occupation, favorite color, favorite type of breakfast cereal, and then one interesting factoid about each and every one of you. Something that...
And favorite breast size.
Favorite, yeah, cup size,
I'll agree about
everything.
Shape, color, elongated.
Wow.
Let's let Josh go first.
Shh, shh, he's
Talk
gonna
about
talk.
breasts again.
That's what I'm here for.
Josh, what is an interesting factoid about you that even your bandmates may not know?
I don't know. That's a tough one.
I know you're pretty open. We know a lot about you.
Yeah, I'm pretty much an open book with everyone.
Well, it's okay if they know. What's something we may not know about you?
Well, currently I'm finishing up school at Ed Tripp. I'm doing, right now I'm doing the video and audio production. And I did the audio recording and production program at the start of my college career, I guess you would say. And then just got into recording, using Pro Tools and editing videos in Final Cut and all that kind of stuff.
I should have said that this doesn't have to be factual. I'll give you an example. Hi, I'm Noah. I have a reindeer farm in Alaska. Good times. Josh, you want to try again?
I'm Tread Lemon. I like to play with my own breasts.
There you go. And your favorite cup size is? Whatever your own are.
A cup. Milk cup.
Joe, why don't you give us an example?
I gotta think of something.
I know you got to top that last one.
I do. That's a tough one to top. If you gotta think about it, it's a lie.
Yeah.
True. Good point.
Right, because Treads was absolutely true. 100%.
I didn't have
True,
to think
I've
about it.
I actually poached the reindeer at Noah's reindeer farm. He doesn't know it.
I actually touched
he
the
knows-
breasts
he knows
of the
now.
reindeer at the reindeer farm.
Oh, I know all about it. There's so much massive security.
Yeah, I poached the reindeers, and then I cut off the breasts and I give them to Tread. That's
See, that's a complete lie.
That's what's been happening to my reindeer's tits.
that's what's been happening to your reindeer tits.
That's why they can't feed the baby reindeer anymore. It's all falling to shit.
I shipped them to you, Tread. I don't know if they get to you. Maybe George is cutting you off with the pass or something.
Nick, spokesman for the band, what can you tell us?
I like to play.
What do you like to play in sand and dirt or out in the water?
Or women's clothing.
Like to play in the street?
No, I'm scared of the water.
Scared of the water.
Yeah, man.
So sand's out.
Yeah.
In the street? How about the street? Street's fun, right?
Yeah, street hockey. Yeah, that's fun, man.
Okay, good. Mike,
I am a national thumb war champion.
National Thumb War champion. Interesting.
We'll go later.
That's something I didn't know either. That's something new I've learned today.
Now this is it's pretty much a grueling schedule, I'd imagine, with
You have no idea.
the thumb wrestling. There's all the playoffs, the semifinal matches. Whew.
Year round. I don't know how I make shows, honestly.
A lot of travel to China, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing exciting about me, but Mike used to be a professional wrestler.
Oh, boy.
Yes, he was.
True story. He was in the Indies. Yes, I brought that up.
Really? Well, my co-host friend here, Joe, is a wrestling enthusiast. I'm sure he'd love to hear more.
I've really seen you on the Indies. What was your name?
Morris Michaels.
No, I never saw you.
No, I probably didn't.
who were you wrestling for? What company?
Nowhere local. I was off near like Ohio and up north.
That's why I never heard of you.
So tell us about the career. How'd it go?
Obviously not well.
He's sitting here talking with you instead of playing arenas.
Did you at least smash some faces and
Sure.
jump off some ladders and hit
Never
some
a
people
ladder.
with chairs?
No, never passed the second turnbuckle.
No chainsaw?
I'm afraid of heights. That's probably the only reason why it failed.
Gentlemen, we do ask each band that comes to visit us on the Noah's Ark show to bring us one special knick-knack to remember you by.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh, he says, oh, shit.
I guess I wasn't. I can give him a wholehearted sticker I got in the car.
I think that means Nick forgot.
From your wallet.
I was going to bring our little Stewie from Family Guy that talks. It's in our band space, but yeah, I didn't come prepared today.
Oh, bummer.
All right, I got a pick that says brain. You can have that.
Oh,
Go Scotty the body.
And I love this pick, too, so don't lose it.
Scotty the Body saved
It
the
says
day.
brain.
Scotty, what you can do is mount that pick up onto our shelf, the Noah's Ark wall of fame and shame, right there. Tell us the history behind that pick. How did it come into your life?
I think that was the pick at the forum when I couldn't find a pick. I lost them all, and luckily that one was kind of just laying there. And it was actually really nice. It had all the nice feelers on it, and yeah.
He stole a pick. That's a
Pretty
stolen
much.
pick.
That's it. I tried to make it sound a little bit better. I love that pick. And now it is yours.
I think we have a
Now
phone
it's
call
yours.
coming in. I think we got a phone call coming in.
Don't tease us.
It says that guy stole my pick.
That is awesome. For all
Oh, it was
the
a text. It was a text. My fault.
Okay, yeah.
I thought it was a phone call.
Gentlemen, the most important question that we can possibly ask you today. What is the capital of North Dakota?
Bismarck.
Who said that?
I did.
They got it.
Wow.
They actually got it.
I know my geography.
I'm speechless. Look, Nick was all over it.
This is the first time since we've been up here that somebody actually got it.
That's true. No one ever gets it. Wow, you don't want to go toe-to-toe in a state capital match with Nick.
And you guys even ask the same state capital every time, too, and nobody ever gets it.
Yeah, and in the basement studio, we used to have it written on the wall. Huge
Still couldn't
Bismarck.
get it. God bless the band.
And if you got it in the basement, you were able to then sign the wall. So since you got it, Nick, you get to sign the wall, my friend. And here's a Sharpie. I'm going to throw it. Ready?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Where do I sign? Anywhere?
Anywhere you like. Anywhere that's convenient. You could sign and write the band name.
That's not convenient.
Oh, he dropped the Sharpie.
Oh,
I really hope it hits you in the eye.
he's in a really weird position too, man.
He's doing some kind of Harry Houdini move to sign like upside down and backwards.
It's all on the Ustream too.
Yes, you can see him arching back.
So if you're looking at no intrude on the YouTube, you're on the wrong one. Oh, in the head!
Off the noggin.
Yeah, I think you cracked your mustache. It's a little darker.
Let's see if we can get the tread on there.
No, get
there
the
we
tread
go.
off of there. Would you please? Come on. Get that shit off of here, would you? Here, watch my hand.
I think it's good with you on here with me. Oh, come on back. All right, I'll move it.
Very much.
All right.
He wants to be on the show, but he doesn't want to be on the show.
Just my hand. I'm seeing trails.
Good stuff. So are you guys doing the rest of the EP? You're doing it all yourselves?
Yep, all DIY at Josh's house.
Very nice. That's a fun process to try to make your own tunes that way.
It's saving us a lot of money, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I think Josh is good at it.
You could save a lot of money if you could just roll up your sleeves and put in some hard work on it. It really could. I found it to be a ton of fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's sometimes monotonous, but it's usually pretty fun. We practice the hell out of them, so we should know them when we go into the studio.
Yeah. Well, that's the way to do it.
Yep.
Okay, guys, so practice.
The famous tread line.
Do you tell every band that, Dread?
Yes, I do.
What else do you tell them?
Practice.
What other,
Practice again.
what other things do you tell them?
Tell them to shut the fuck up.
So that was you at the last show.
Oh yeah. What was that again?
Telling me.
Tudor. I was at Tudor Lounge.
Yeah,
Tudor Lounge.
the Tudor's a great old venue in Buffalo. One of the last standing holes where you can get some really good local music all the time.
Yeah, we had a really good time with Surrender Reality and Iron Soul. It was an awesome time.
Iron Soul. Is that Danielle?
Yep.
Cool, man. I know her
They
dad.
played-
I know her dad.
They played the Dugout with us. Same show?
I actually might be singing with her dad coming up at the Abbey Square. Don't know what I'm talking about. Nobody
Is
knows.
that the one down on Union
Yeah.
and Worley?
Union and Worley.
Yeah, that place is awesome.
I saw my buddy's band there. Scram Central.
Scram Central. All right, why don't we mix it up, do a little song break, check some Little Mountain Band, and we'll be right back with our Band of the Week. Moment's End.
Moment's End.
Where can the folks find out more about you guys, gentlemen?
Where can we find out more about? Hey, dead air.
We kind of thought there was more to that, but it just kind of...
Go ahead. Me?
Where can we find out?
Where can they find you online?
Nick, you're the spokesman.
Come on, Nick.
We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those lovely social media sites.
Find them. Moment's End, our Band of the Week, Noah's Ark Show.
Rensselaer, take me away from here. The motives were clear in Rensselaer. Well, they cuff 'em and they stuff 'em. They don't care. Disrupting the lives of the unaware. Well, they bagged it, then they tagged it. Then they throw you in a room. Try to make you sing their tune. Save your breath, put me away. 'Cause Save your breath, put me away. 'Cause a righteous man, well, he's got nothing to say. Save your breath, put me away. 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 Ransoline, take me away from here.
Evening Star.
Black eyes from across the room.
Evening Star. Hey, how you doing? I like to get my kicks down at the Evening Star. Hey, they've always got drink specials. I like going to 8810 Niagara Falls Boulevard, Niagara Falls, New York. Evening Star. The Evening Star is a great place to hang out on, ladies. Yeah, Billy, you know it. You know it. The Evening Star's the place. Evening Star. Evening Star.
You're listening to All Western New York Radio. Okay, let me do it again.
Do one where you say your name and stuff. Don't forget
Okay.
that part. That's important.
Ready?
Yep.
This is Tread Lemon. You're listening to allwnYradio.com.
Evening
Hey, that's right. You're in Niagara Falls. You're looking for some music. You come on down to the Evening Star on Niagara Falls Boulevard. Yeah, that's right. The 8810 Niagara Falls Boulevard, Niagara Falls, New York.
Those aren't just beer nuts in my pocket.
That's right, Billy. You get whatever you need right there at the Evening Star. 8810 Niagara Falls Boulevard, Niagara Falls, New York. Yeah, come on down. Live music Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Evening Star.
8810 Niagara Falls Boulevard, Niagara Falls, New York. Evening Star.
When I want to see some ass, I always go to Evening Star.
Evening Star.
It's that Evening Star.
Hey, asses everywhere.
This is the song about a song that made me smile. Changed my mind about the day. Turned it around. From upside down, set me happily on my way. This is a tune about a tune that sent me down to places I'd never seen, from coast to coast. Don't wanna boast, but I'll tell you what I mean. Tennessee Jeff was standing on the moon when he sang about the Cumberland Blues. Might as well let me sing the blues away. Staggerly drove down Lazy River Road. Uncle John's band played Jackaro. Believe it or not, it's just a box of rain. Oh yeah. This is a jam, kinda like the jam that made me dance and put that smile on my face, from left to right, all day and night, and then it drifted into space. Not a trace. No expression of your grace, pouring on without a trace. Your intention I can't embrace. Instead of buildings running down my face, running down my face. To get out of this place, when the hell looks up in my face, sometimes I wish that it would rain. Someone needs to come and wash away my shame. So tell me what I've done. I don't get it so wrong. See on the sea. Reality catches up real fast. Before you live life, that fights you in the ass. So tell me what I've done. Don't get in the wrong. Tell me what I've done. So don't feel the wrong. Let somebody else die. Let never feel undone.
All right, it's the Noah's Ark Show, allwesternnewyorkradio.com. That was our band of the week, Moments End, the song Without a Trace, live at the Evening Star. And we have a caller on the line. Caller.
Good evening.
Who are we speaking with?
Jim.
Jim, how are you tonight, my friend?
Good. Yourself?
We're doing just fantastic. Do you have a question for our band of the week, Moments End?
Yes. I'm wondering how the bassman does it.
The bassman or the face man?
So good. The bassman, Nick.
Whoa. Do I have a fan?
He's always slapping the bass.
Nick, you've got a fan out there, my friend.
Thanks, Jim. He's an Esselite.
Have you seen us before, Jim?
Yep.
Where'd you see us?
Stamp.
Nope.
Forum.
Right.
I've been following you every move.
Oh.
Giggity.
You guys have a stalker.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for your support.
Help me.
Caller,
Can't wait
anything
to hear the release.
Say that again?
When are you guys going to be playing the release?
Our EP? Is that what you're
Yeah,
asking?
you said,
Yeah, we should hopefully have it out this summer.
What's the next track you guys are going to work on in the studio?
It's our next single called Pretty Little Liar.
Pretty Little Liar. Tell us about that one.
Well, Mike, that's all you. You wrote it. I just wrote the guitar.
Mike, is this based on actual experience?
It probably.
As most songs are.
Would you like to get into graphic detail and change names to protect the innocent, or keep the names the same?
Just do a quick
Who's the
review.
pretty little liar?
you guys keep on rocking.
You can stay there. You can stay. Don't leave. Don't leave.
Don't hang up, Jim. Stick around.
Jim, hang out with us.
Give your comments after they say stuff.
We
Say
didn't-
whatever you want.
We didn't know we had fans, so keep it coming, Jim. We're kind of, our heads are blowing up over here.
As long as you guys keep on busting out the great tunes.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Thanks, brother.
Jim, you got any questions? More
That's the
questions?
work you guys have been doing.
Any more questions for the band?
Make sure you come up and introduce yourself at our shows so we know who you are.
No, don't do that.
Then you'll get to see
Just keep
how much of an asshole I really am.
We'll keep quietly stalking you from afar.
Facebook stalker.
You guys all have a great night.
Thank you, brother. You too, man.
All right, take care, buddy.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Yeah, we hope so. All right, back to Mike. And
What that story is.
Yeah, Mike,
Get
tell
that
us
story
about
going.
tell us about Pretty Little Liar.
It's about a.
Isn't that a show on ABC Family?
That's what
First of
it
all,
is. That's Pretty Little Liars. Is singular one girl. Who's the bitch?
Oh, we don't name drop in music.
Change the name to protect the innocent.
Well, we'll say this this girl named Jenny.
Ooh.
Jenny.
I like Jenny.
I love you, Jenny.
Jenny.
Think of the sweetest name in the whole world. Oh boy. It was just somebody I was seeing, and then came to find out she was also seeing one of my really good friends. So.
Who is the bitch?
He said it was Jenny.
Jenny.
Did she have blonde hair? Down there.
It was like peas and carrots.
That's fucked up.
I was thinking of 8675309 when I said Jenny, not that, but that'll work.
Oh yeah.
No, me and Nick got the movie references going.
Wait, we just had her number on the phone.
Yeah, it is, yeah. If you want to reach her. You want
Is it alright to say that? We gotta cut that one out.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
So true.
Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest!
Shot me right in the buttocks.
I gotta
Forrest Gump sound clips. Does it get any better?
How would you like to go into the shrimping business with me? Man, I tell you what, I got it all figured out too. So many pounds of shrimp to pay off the boat, so many pounds for gas. We can just live right on the boat. We ain't got to pay no rent. I'll be the captain. We can just work it together, split everything right down the middle. Man, I'm telling you, 50-50. And hey, all the shrimp you can eat.
Did you ever think maybe it really worked out good for Forrest Gump? Like, Bubba was going to rape his ass. I'll be the captain. You get on the boat. I gotta pay. Doesn't matter.
Must have drank me 15 Dr. Peppers.
I must have drank me about 15 Dr. Peppers.
Right on.
So we heard before, guys, Without a Trace, live at the Evening Star. Tell us about that tune. And about that show.
Go ahead, Mike. Tell us about the embarrassing story that happened. Your mic. Oh, no, we have to.
Oh, you mean how someone knocked my mic over across the stage and continued to jump around?
It almost hit me in the back of my head with the mic.
Wow, did you guys get assaulted by the mosh pit?
No, that'd be a bass player. That'd be me.
It was Jim.
See, I told you by the end of the show we would realize that he really is an asshole. I tend to get a little animated when I'm on stage. The music takes me over. And I just so happened to step on his mic stand.
Oh, that was not a step.
Well, okay, I might have jumped on his mic stand, and I tried to save it without screwing up.
It was very calculated.
The mic went flying off of the mic stand, hit the floor, came apart. Mike put it back together, got it going, and it only missed maybe 3 words. So Mike...
3 very important words.
Those 3 words made the fucking song.
Everything was ruined. So did you say the 3 words at the end of the song? Like you forgot to say
Negative.
it?
No.
So everybody stood there like not understanding what the hell was going on because they missed those 3
We really
words.
didn't miss
I
a
don't
beat.
think they noticed, honestly.
We actually got a pretty big pop at the end of that song.
So maybe those 3 words don't matter anymore.
Maybe you should take them out. Those 3 words are cursed.
We'll strike them out.
What are the 3
Yeah,
words?
exactly.
Let's start it over?
Yeah, let's start it over. Yep, that's it.
Let's start it over? That's
let's
4
start-
words.
let's start it.
That's
Well,
4 words.
You do remember I said I went to Royhart out in Middleport. He's not too good at math.
Actually, let's is a.
I'm not a
conjunctive word or
smart
something?
man, but I know what love is.
Oh shit.
Oh, just fantastic. Forrest Gump, everyone's all-time favorite movie. Am I right about that? We all agree on that one?
It ranks.
Yeah. So we are down a man tonight. George not with us this evening as he is out playing with Lost Elysium.
They're opening for Saliva, and I was invited to this show. Brian from Lost Elysium is like, dude, I got you a free ticket. Come on down. I'm like, fuck, dude, I don't want to fucking pay for parking. I don't want to have to worry about getting out of there and getting to work on time tonight. It's not like I'm calling 6. So fuck it, I'm gonna go do the Noah's Ark show because that's what I do on Wednesdays.
And they offered you a free ticket, didn't offer me a free ticket.
That's because you're an asshole.
Yeah, I am's what I am.
I've been listening to like all of my music in my car in like alphabetical order, and oddly enough, on the way here, the album that comes on is Every 6 Seconds by Saliva. I'm like, fuck, I could have gone to
It's a sign, man.
Yeah.
It's a sign.
So you should have gone to the show.
We decided to come here. We chose the Noah's Ark show.
That's right.
Over Saliva.
Let's start it over.
I think they should play In Your Way.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty dope.
I think we should play In Your Way.
Can we do that?
From the waiting room?
Yeah,
Is that the best? Do you think that's the best song?
That or Rock and Roll Heaven.
Rock and Roll Heaven? Do
Rock and Roll Heaven?
Yeah.
You felt more comfortable at that point?
I don't know. I'm partial to the waiting room. Josh's kick drum sounds pretty sextacular.
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 You kind of remind me of our former co-host Kyle. Doesn't he remind Joe? Does he remind you of Kyle a little bit?
A little bit. Yeah, I could see that. If he had like a plaid hat on, as opposed to the dark hat that he's wearing.
He's got the hat.
Yeah,
He's got.
you know, I saw him when I was driving up the street because they were outside waiting for the rest of the band, and I saw him and I'm like, oh, is Kyle here? So yeah, I do get that he kind of reminds me of Kyle. You know what happened when I drove by and they were standing in front? I got scared and got back in my car. I was like, who are these ruffians on
It's the beard. It's the beard, Josh.
Yeah. Ted's like, these dudes are going to rob me. I better bring my... I'm like, oh, that must be the band. I better bring my tiara inside with me. I get here and these guys are standing out in the middle of the street. I'm like, you guys trying to get into the radio show? They're like, no, we're waiting for the rest of our band, then we'll be in. But we'll watch where you go so we know where to go. Yeah, okay, cool.
It all worked out.
That sounds like they found their way here, okay? So
They found it.
that sounds like something that Jim would have said. I'll just watch where
Jim.
you go and I'll follow you in. Sorry, Jim, man. Please don't come after me next.
We need more people like Jim.
Thanks for listening, Jim.
That's right.
Following us, listening to us on the radio. Jim's all right in my book.
Yeah, that's really cool that he got...
I'm getting
the
name dropped all the
station
time
and
lately,
everything,
Mike. What's going on, man?
Yeah,
For being the asshole here, I get name dropped quite a bit lately.
That's
You never
true.
forget an asshole.
Nice guys finished last. There you go. All right, let's check out this tune.
Asshole.
Moments End, In Your Way, live at the Rock and Roll Heaven, just April 13th, about a month ago.
Yeah.
Very cool. You guys had a good time at the Rock and Roll Heaven?
It was a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Played with a band called Planet Rock from Atlanta, Georgia. They were pretty awesome.
How'd you get that gig?
Sick Boy. Mad Dog Ops the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
He did the show at the Dugout.
Yep.
That's right.
It was pretty sweet.
The whole show was pretty cool. Really
Yeah,
different.
a lot of
really different.
A lot of different stuff,
The
yeah.
lights were awesome, and the fog.
And we did the whole dinosaur dance with
The Raptor Rap, is that what it was? That was amazing.
whatever it was. It was
Did you wear a
incredible.
cop outfit that night?
Yes,
That's
he
when
did.
I wore the cop outfit,
That's
yes.
the one?
There we go.
I'll tell you what, even
You know,
a fake
speaking of
cop,
fucking baton, dude.
Got any video of that?
I was swinging that baton around like
There
crazy.
are videos out there. I've seen them.
Of that one? Of
I
that
think
night?
so.
Really?
Even a fake cop gets more respect than he should. I'm telling you. All
No,
night
you
people
said
were
something
like,
during our
"Hey."
set, and I'm like, thank you, officer.
When I first walked in, everybody looked around. It was like that scene in Fear and Loathing. Tell me about the fucking golf shoes.
Dude, those glasses were intimidating. You had that fucking baton. I just wanted to get the
And
fuck
the
out of there when I
mustache.
saw the baton.
Don't forget the
But the
mustache.
mustache kept bringing me back.
It's the mustache.
That's right. Everybody wants a mustache ride.
Farmer's number one!
In Your Way, Moments End, our band of the week, here live in studio, allwesternnewyorkradio.com. Check it out. It's the Noah's Ark Show here, allwesternnewyorkradio.com. We are broadcasting live from wonderful palatial Buffalo, New York. It's 7:06, and it's actually warm for once out there. I think it's like 65. Holy shit! It's amazing. All right, is it time? Is it that special time? It could be. It could be. Ow. That was Moments End live at Rock and Roll Heaven, playing the song In Your Way. What can you tell us about that tune, gentlemen? Mike. Talk, Mike.
Mike wrote these songs.
I don't remember actually. That song's like 4 years old, honestly. Couldn't tell you how I wrote it.
That one's been around a little while, huh?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Good version of it.
My apologies.
No idea what that fucking song's about. Are you kidding me?
All I know is I was clearly in somebody's way, and I had to get out.
Okay. I think it is that special time.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's play poets indeed. We want strikeouts, base hits, double plays.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, every week we here on the Noah's Ark Show bring to you the Scott Stapp infection. We go over the music headlines. We figure out who's the most dirty, the most disgusting. Who deserves the honor of winning the Scott Stapp infection this week? Of course, all of our Scott Stapp infection winners are entered into the Scott Stapp Championship automatically, whereby every year we award the grand prize to the most horrible person of the entire year. Andre Johnson still in a big lead for those of you still at home.
Yeah, he's going to be tough to beat.
The man cut his own dick off and jumped off of a 2-story building and he survived. It's going to be really hard to beat that for anyone.
I tell you, nothing this week is going to touch that. It's going to be hard for him to beat it, too.
Yes.
Certainly will be.
Can I just say that there is not a more fitting name for an award as such? That is awesome.
How many years now has that been going around? That staph infection?
You know, I was trying to think about, like, the first Scott Stapp infection championship winner had to be Scott Stapp himself, which would have been, what, 2006?
Right.
The 2006
No,
season?
I know when I started here, you guys have been doing this for a long time, and in fact, that's why your previous co-host quit, is because he was like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore.
The famous
You can
pecan
only eat so much pecan pie before you're sick of it. And we're kind of like, dude, we like pecan pie. We'll do the show.
It's a horrible analogy because pecan pie is delicious constantly. If you ate that and nothing else for a year, you'd wake up in the morning and go, God damn.
We're making moments sense.
I
Sorry.
can't shit
anymore. we mentioned the pecan pie during the song break, and these guys, we haven't eaten all day, man. Fuck you.
You better be providing
What's that
us
guy's
with
name?
pie.
Andre Johnson?
Andre Johnson, the Christ bearer.
Andre Johnson. Yes, the Christ bearer. That guy. There's no way anybody's going to touch that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, we still got, like, what, 3 more months?
That's right. You never know what'll happen.
So it's possible. I'm feeling it today, though. Feel
Previous
somebody
winners.
I'm telling you right now, Trev, there's nothing that's going to touch it today. Really? Nothing. It's a slow news week. What am I doing here, then? Slow news week. There's some cool stuff. There's some lawsuits. There's some wacky shit. And there's... No penis chopping, though. No penis chopping. Nothing.
That's not always a bad thing.
Right. No. Well, the Colorado Symphony Orchestra has announced that it will play a series of cannabis-friendly fundraising concerts sponsored by the state's burgeoning pot industry.
Oh, this is beautiful.
The state's only full-time professional orchestra hopes the unusual shows, dubbed Classically Cannabis, the High Note series, will boost its audience as it struggles with dwindling attendance and shrinking budgets.
This is genius on their part. Let's class up the weed. Let's get the clientele out who have the cashish, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, the cannabis industry obviously opens the door even further to a younger, more diverse audience, Symphony CEO Jerome Kern tells the Associated Press. In return for sponsorship, marijuana-related companies get the legitimacy of being associated with the Colorado Symphony Orchestra.
Right.
The event, however, is strictly BYOC, bring your own cannabis, according to an events listing on the Symphony website that says pot will not be sold.
They should make a strain of weed just for the orchestra. Right? It's the High Note series. Make the High Note weed. Hit the high note.
Right.
I'm going to talk to them about this. This has potential.
Meanwhile, according to various sources, former Misfits frontman Glenn Danzig is currently suing Misfits bassist Jerry Only over rights to a lucrative merchandising deal with Hot Topic.
Again?
Additionally, Danzig claims...
Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute.
This
Why
is
is he
not
only
something
suing Jerry Only? Why
Well,
is he
let's
suing everybody?
Let's find out. Danzig claims that Jerry Only registered trademarks for everything Misfits related in 2000 behind the singer's back. The Misfits' iconic mascot known as the Crimson Ghost or the Fiend Skull is one of music's most recognizable symbols. An insane amount of Misfits merch has been created featuring the piece of art, but according to Danzig, he's been missing out on a large chunk of royalties from the merch sold. Reported by Retox, Danzig has filed suit against Jerry Only, whose real name is Gerald Kaifa. On April 3rd, Glenn Danzig filed a complaint with the California Central District Court claiming trademark infringement. Jerry Only has been named as the defendant, along with Cyclopean Music Incorporated, which was formed by Jerry Only and former Misfits guitarist Doyle in 1987. The trademark infringement suit dates back to a 1994 contract in which Danzig, Jerry Only, and others agreed to share ownerships of the Misfit trademarks for merchandising purposes.
Which would make sense. A big part of what you think about, especially with the early Misfit stuff, is Glenn Danzig. I think, legally,
Mother!
he's got some time, some work there. I think Mother was Danzig's solo, right?
Yeah, Danzig solo.
Yep.
Misfits, great band, man. I grew up on the Misfits. The Danzig Misfits. I can never get into the post-Danzig Misfits so much. And that's why I think Danzig has a strong claim there.
I'm still trying to figure out whether I was suing Jerry Only.
Only Jerry Only.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It's only Jerry. Only.
The fuck's wrong with him?
Was he the bass player? He's the bass player, right?
That's what's wrong.
That's why.
He's an asshole.
Yeah.
Trademarked everything. Put it all into a bag and said, I own all this shit now.
I'm kind of reading this next story ahead, and I like how the Hondurans wrote it this week. Like the Wu-Tang Clan, Cher is an iconic musical artist with a storied back catalog. Like the Wu-Tang Clan, Cher ain't nothing to fuck with. So it makes all the sense in the world that Cher appears on the upcoming Wu-Tang Clan's a double secret album, Once Upon a Time in Shaolin. That's the one they're selling one copy of. According to Forbes, Cher appears on 2 songs on the album, singing the line "Wu-Tang Baby, They Rock the World" at the end of one song. A rep for Cher has confirmed the collaboration, saying she recorded her parts separately, so I don't believe there was direct interaction.
Wow. She wouldn't go near them. This is bizarre from the beginning that they're going to make this album and sell one copy of it, which is their plan. But now with Cher on board, she's like, yeah, this whole one copy thing, this makes sense to me. Now you're speaking my language. I'm going to make an album of me taking a shit. You sell one copy of it.
Success.
Sold.
And we have our buyer all lined up. I won't charge much. It'll be cheap.
Coincidentally, it comes from the asshole.
But there will be royalties involved.
The Brown album.
The Brown album. There we go.
Now that Mayor Rob Ford has decided to take a breather from his duties in Toronto, new details are beginning to emerge about the recent benders, crack smokeouts, and celebrity humiliations that one can only hope inspired the move. One of those ego-crushing moments reportedly came from another homegrown party animal, Ontario's own Justin Bieber. Ford announced on Wednesday night that he's taking a leave from his job and from campaigning for re-election to seek immediate help for an alcohol problem. The Globe and Mail reportedly has a new video of Ford smoking crack, and the Toronto Sun posted audio recorded this week of the oft-drunk mayor talking lewdly about local female politicians. The Star is reporting that Ford had a run-in with Bieber during a particularly debauched night of partying over St. Patrick's Day weekend. According to the newspaper, Ford and several new acquaintances went to Music nightclub on March 15th, where he ran into the pop star. Ford tried to shake Bieber's hand, and he became enraged when Bieber jokingly asked him, "Did you bring any crack to smoke?"
No, I was being serious, though. I just wanted to know if he wanted to smoke some crack.
Rebuffed by the boyfriend singer, the mayor then blustered back to his private booth and continued drinking until 5 a.m. the next morning. The Star also reports that witnesses saw Ford doing lines of cocaine at the same club on April 5th. Bieber has not commented on the alleged exchange. His uncle Rob tells Star reporter Jennifer Pagliaro that articles about his family are almost 90% fiction.
I think Rob Ford is probably the greatest mayor in American history. And
North America?
I know that. I think he should come down to Buffalo and take a stab at it, and we'll elect him down here.
I think Bieber should go to rehab and Ford should take his place on the stage.
You want Rob Ford out there singing the Justin Bieber song?
Hell yeah.
That's the deal right there.
But only if he goes to lunch with the Iron Sheik.
This is genius, I'm not going to lie. I think we probably want to get in touch with him ASAP and set this up.
Yeah.
And find out where he's getting his fiend skull.
But only if he agrees to have lunch with the Iron Sheik.
The Iron Sheik?
Oh, yeah.
Only if he agrees to have lunch with the Iron Sheik, because he rejected the Iron Sheik last week.
Ooh, that's harsh.
That is, yeah. Well, according to Rob Ford's people, it was just Sheik trying to draw publicity for his new movie. But
I bet you Rob thought it was Iron Shake.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't think you say no if the Iron Sheik asks you to lunch.
I believe the Iron Sheik.
If he wants to take you out, you pretty much have to go and let him have his...
So he agrees with me that he believes the Iron Sheik.
He put you in the camel clutch right away.
Break your back, make you humble.
That's right. That's right. He just wanted to humble Ford a little bit.
Well, our winner this week, just because it's ridiculous, and it's Chad Kroger's wife. Who needs awkward family photos when you can pay hundreds of dollars to take your own with Avril Lavigne? For a string of performances in Brazil as part of her 30-date South American tour, Lavigne has been giving fans the option to purchase $400 meet and greet tickets, not including the price of the concert, to take a photo with her. But there's a caveat. Fans aren't allowed to touch Lavigne and are required to stand at least arm's length away from her. After being a fan stormed the stage during her 2011 tour of Brazil, it's not surprising she decided to take precautionary measures this time. And she's set to tour North America with the Backstreet Boys this summer. So, yeah.
That's a blockbuster tour.
Yeah, that'll always win you if you're going on tour with the Backstreet Boys and you're charging $400 for photos at arm's length.
Photos at arm's length. That is awkward. I mean, I figure that if it's $400, you at least get to like squeeze a
$400.
Yeah, you get to squeeze something, right?
It's about as intimate as an ass-out hug.
That's fucked up. It's not a good deal whatsoever. I think she just needs to buck up, get a little more skin in the game. She's our winner.
She's our winner.
17 points.
I told you, nobody's gonna touch the other guy, Andre Johnson. Nobody's gonna touch him.
Nobody's going to touch Andres Johnson either.
Yeah. The man cut his own dick off. Have a little respect.
Jumped off a balcony or something?
Yeah, he jumped off a second story.
Where was this?
It was in
L.A.
Was it L.A.?
Did he find his penis?
Yeah. I don't know if they were able to reattach it or not.
That's always a fun thing. Get the cock reattached. I know when I've done it, it's it's not as bad as they say.
Did you suck it before they put it back on, though?
Of course, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want to have their own cock in their mouth for a couple minutes before you die? Like, wait a second. I know you've got to get right to work, but this is a one-time chance.
I bet this will never happen again.
I cannot pass this opportunity up. Just give me my cock and leave for 5 minutes.
Oh my! Is that story that you're telling? Because remember that we went around the room and everybody had to say something that we didn't know about him. So that's the true story.
That's the true story of what really happened at mine. You guys have all had similar experiences, right?
To having our cocks in our mouths?
Yeah.
I don't need to cut mine off.
You guys do yoga?
I know Scott might. Scott,
All right, let's get out of this. It's making me horny.
Why don't we get back and do another video? What's another song we could play from you guys?
Let's try Waiting Room. Is there more than one song from Waiting Room?
No, just the one. Wait, I got something. I got something here.
Yeah.
Though it's unclear what went wrong during Johnson's reattachment procedure, Dr. Doran Stember, assistant professor of urology at the Icahn School of Medicine in Mount Sinai in New York City, said that the success of these surgeries often depends on what occurs in the immediate aftermath of the amputation.
It's whether you put it in your mouth or not. You put it in your mouth, you're done. They actually can't reattach it then.
The most important thing is
why does everybody want to put it back in their mouth?
The most important thing is the penis should be attached as quickly as possible, Stember, who has not treated Johnson, told FoxNews.com. The best way to transport the amputated penis is to put it in a plastic bag, and then put that plastic bag in another plastic bag with ice and slush, which cools it, and then get it into the operating room as quickly as possible.
I was thinking that you put it in a glass of milk, like a tooth. You know?
Who puts their fucking tooth in a glass of milk?
If you break off a tooth, you're supposed to put it in a glass of milk.
That's what I fucked up and didn't do right. God damn.
It's true.
Walking around like a hockey player for 5 years.
I'll tell you a story from Noah's past. When I was very young, my brother was out playing hockey because we grew up on Chautauqua Lake, and you could go out there and clear an entire hockey rink, and go out there and just play. And one time he took a puck to the face, knocked out his front tooth, right? So what did we do? We put his fucking tooth in a glass of milk. We brought it to the dentist, and the dentist was like, "Yeah, nice try. Not putting it back in. You're going to have a fake tooth." But this is good, though. You want to put it in milk. That's the right thing to do. You just, there's no saving this one.
That's one badass story.
So if you I know, I realize.
Any more Johnson talk?
Yes, if you cut your dick off, you put it in a glass of milk. That's what Andre Johnson didn't do. His name's Andre Johnson. It's pretty perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, enough of him.
You can draft him in your Scott Stapp fantasy draft.
Let's move right into the next
Next year.
song by Moment's End, off the Andre story.
That's right. Where do we want to go now? We've been to the Evening Star. We've been to the Waiting Room.
Is there anything from Dugout?
No, we did Rock and Roll Heaven.
Yeah.
Nothing from Dugout?
Rock and Roll Heaven, we got some pretty good videos from audio quality, so you
We'll
can
do it.
Love in the Time of Plague.
Let's do it. Love in the Time of Plague. Our band of the week. Moment's End.
One more time. That we see this but I can sing with all the rules of your sanity. Here's a love we're not in, we're made to live. Take this kiss on your head. We make you now. See this country, I'm dreaming. I have to leave you now.
It's the Noah's Ark Show, allwesternnewyorkradio.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have a caller on the line. Caller, who are we speaking with? Where are you calling from? Hello, caller. I know you're there. I can hear you breathing. Hello.
Jim, is that you?
Is it Jim? You just hear him in the background going, I'm coming. Caller, are you there? We don't have the caller. All right, we'll just keep the caller on the line, and we'll see if anything happens there. Get some Hold It High going on in the background.
It's Andre Johnson.
Sitting in his hospital bed, going, you bastards. Okay.
Hello.
Hello, caller. Welcome to the Noah's Ark Show. How may I direct your call?
How you doing?
Hello.
Doing great. Who are we speaking with?
This is Phil. Who is this?
Phil, this is Noah Goki, host of the Noah's Ark Show. Where are you calling from, my friend?
I'm calling from Buffalo.
From Buffalo, New York. Lovely and palatial Buffalo. Well, thank you for joining us. Do you have a question for our band of the week? Moment's End.
Yeah, I know Moments. I just played a damn show with those guys last weekend.
Ah, okay.
The damn show.
A damn show?
Where'd you guys play last weekend?
Phil.
Oh, what's up,
Phil.
buddy? This is Phil from Surrender Reality.
Phil.
I didn't recognize your voice, Phil.
Yes. Why did you let them on your show? They're going to pee all over everything.
We mark our territory.
We surprisingly get a lot of guests on the show who like to urinate on the walls and things. We're used to it.
I did when I was there.
Yeah, we know. We've got the rubber sheets out.
I thought I smelled something familiar like Phil around here.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Well, Phil did the show in the basement.
That's right.
That's why we moved up here.
There was a lot of urine down there.
Yes.
Phil is the best.
Phil, how have you been, my friend?
I've been very well. Been busy, been kind of keeping low and starting to come back out.
Very cool.
Phil, have you ever
How's things
chopped
going
off
with
your
you?
penis?
You couldn't.
There?
Phil, he wanted to know if you cut off your penis.
Have you ever cut off your penis?
Yes. Actually, King Missile wrote a song about me doing it called Detachable Penis. If you guys are old enough to remember that
I
song.
remember that song. That song's about you, is it? Interesting. The key question, what did you do with the penis after you cut it off? After you took it out of your mouth, of course, did you put it in a glass of milk?
No, I didn't put it in a glass of milk. I actually used it as harmonica on the last show I played.
That's true. During sober.
Yes, actually during sober I did that.
Is this Phil's interview or Moments
It
End?
wasn't Release Me. That's not what Release Me is about, right? Not your decapitated penis.
Yes.
Oh.
Actually, on both.
Oh, that's
So how's
good.
the interview going, guys? Any other messed up questions or comments?
Plenty of messed
Do
up
you
questions.
have any
Do you have any messed up questions for us, Phil?
for the band?
No, I don't. I just wanted to call and hear you guys' voices. And good luck with the studio coming up.
Thanks, Phil. I appreciate that.
We're going in tomorrow.
Next
What?
week. Next
We're
week.
going in tomorrow.
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Yes.
Where are you guys going to for the studio?
Josh's house.
You're going to Josh's house.
Yep. Josh does it up right.
Why, you got a plug for a studio or something?
Say what?
You got a plug for a studio or something?
Do I have it? No, actually, no. I usually go to either Chuck Lloyd or Johnny over.
No fucking plugs.
No, plugs are fine. Settle down, Tread Lemon.
It depends on what size butt plug you're going to use.
Now we're talking about plugs that we like.
Yes.
Stop, you're making me horny.
Phil, we've got to get you back into the out of the Noah's Ark show, my friend.
Yes. I will message you through the good old Book of Face and set something up, brother.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
Well, I will let you go so you can get another caller in there. And good luck with the heavy breathing and lots of them with peeing in the corner because at the last show, Nick was urinating over everything. And then I caught him trying to teabag our drummer's drum set.
Ooh. I did. I got away with it.
Wow.
Well, you didn't.
Yeah.
You just said he caught you
Oh,
doing
never
it.
mind.
Way to go.
Caught me trying. When he walked away, I achieved success.
There is video. It's on the YouTube. Find it.
Tyler never knew.
God, how many people are going to look that up now?
Well, you guys have a good night and good luck with the studio. And I don't know when your guys' next show is, but we are out in Limestone on the 24th with the Paper Dolls tour and with the Nearly Deads. They're on Warped tour.
Oh, awesome.
And then the week after that, we're with Stone Soul Foundation over in Niagara Falls at Eating Star. So
Very
hopefully
cool.
see you guys out.
Nice, man.
Awesome.
Good talking to you, Phil.
Yeah, likewise. Good luck, guys. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks,
Okay,
Phil.
man.
Take care.
All right.
Phil's a good man.
Feels awesome.
Feels awesome.
Yeah, we had them on the show back in the basement days, and that was
Oh,
always
it was like pre-Surrender Reality Day. Before
was.
it was before their old band imploded into 3 different bands.
That's right. One of which became Lost Elysium.
Lost Elysium, Necktie Tourniquet, of course, was the other one, and Surrender Reality.
Right.
Surrender Reality is incredible. They're definitely incredible. Fun band to play shows with.
So we had that. That's one of those bands that that got the Noah's Ark curse.
Yes, they caught the curse.
They were like the first one. Like they came on the show, and then like all of a sudden everything went wrong.
Thanks. So you're saying we got to leave? We should leave before shit happens?
Oh no! Stick around. It's too late.
It's already too late. It's already.
You might as well stick around and enjoy your time together.
That's right.
You're already doomed.
Next band practice.
guys.
Next band practice when Nick shows up and he says, "Guys, we gotta talk."
But it's funny. We had a band on the show, and I like put their CD on my computer, and I'm like going to put it all on my phone and everything, and I can't find the album cover because the Facebook page is gone. The band broke up. It's like, what the fuck? What happened? And it's become a regular occurrence. So just watch what you say to each other, I guess. I don't know.
That's right. We air all the dirty laundry here on the Noah's Ark Show. So anything you guys would like to bring up now, start an argument about, we can help you with this. Let's nip this thing in the bud before it becomes a bigger problem. You know what I mean? We wanna hop
Well,
on
you know
that
what? Let's at least put it out there that some of the bands that come on this show go on to do bigger and better things.
Many of them, yes.
Let's hope we're one of those bands.
I hope so. I honestly do. I hope that for all the bands that come on this show. I hope you're not one of the cursed ones.
No.
I hope not either. Got me nervous over here now.
Yeah, I'm starting to sweat a little bit now.
We always find on the show that, it's very important that you're talented on your instrument, very important that you have that musical chemistry. And
One of the bands that we did have on the show not too long ago was Dirty Smile. And we know what they've got going on.
They've done great.
I've got the Dirty Penguin right here.
But just as important as your individual musicianship, it's also your chemistry together as a band. You have to be able to mesh as a band and work together on what's a very sensitive thing, really putting out your creative energy into this outlet. How do you think you guys mesh chemistry-wise?
I'll tell you,
You've known each other for a long time. You've jammed for a long time, going back to the Jekyll and Hyde stuff. And
Yeah, I mean, Josh and I have been playing music together for the last 12 years.
And that's what it takes is time, really, to get that
Yeah.
chemistry.
I mean, Scott walked into our band and he had seriously maybe 2 or 3 practices, and he played a whole show with us and killed it. And it just Scott was like this missing link to our band, and Scott has made us better since he joined us, without a doubt.
Thanks, guys.
We played a few shows without Scott, and it just didn't feel right. It was rough.
Sometimes you need that last missing piece, that missing element. Scott, what do you think? What is it that you bring to the band that makes you fit in so well?
My body.
It's the body?
it's my body.
It's the chiseled abs, or it's the body hair itself?
You know what it's about? It's all that. I just bring it all.
And Scott's always hungry when he comes to practice.
I never eat until I get to practice, and then I'm like, I'm hungry, guys.
I'm hungry, mother. Even here, he's like, even here, we bring up pecan pie. He's like, dude, I'm hungry.
Scott will cut you if you talk about pecan pie one more time.
The look he just gave me.
No, we all have fun together. I mean, more importantly, I mean, we're friends outside the band. I mean, we don't let the band be the center of our friendship. I mean, we all hang out outside of the band. We all have our own lives outside of the band, and just the band is what brings us together. I mean, we're all good friends outside of this.
That's important. You guys are doing some good stuff. You got plans to go into the studio now and start tracking some more stuff, doing it DIY, which is awesome.
Definitely. We're a lot of the songs we play were songs that we played in our old band, and we're trying to, now I booked so many shows that everybody can point the finger at me, the asshole, that I booked so many shows, but now we have some time off to, take our time with it and write some songs that fit all of our, I guess, styles. Yeah, styles. Go ahead, Mike. You can speak up.
No, that was good. That's good.
Well, thanks.
I see you mentioned filming a band documentary.
Yeah, Josh did that.
Tell us about that process.
Josh got to get back on that mic. Can you fit over there in that corner?
The documentary was kind of a headache getting everyone together when I needed to, because it was for a school project and I was kind of trying to rush it, but it turned out really good, I think. And we played it today at school for my final. And then actually that and the music video, both, they were entered as finalists for the video festival of Van Church.
Oh, very cool.
That's on the 17th.
This month.
It starts at 12 o'clock, so stop on out and check out the videos.
If we win, we can get paid, yo.
Need my motherfucking movie check.
What the fuck is the internet?
Where can the people find the documentary and the music video once it's all out and released?
We actually have it released now. It's on YouTube.
Okay, cool.
It's on the Moments on YouTube channel, or I think we have it on the Facebook as well.
Yep.
If they can figure out what the Moments End YouTube channel actually is.
I know.
Is there pissing in the video?
A little.
Pissing is a staple of this band, clearly.
I know there's a fart in it.
There's ass shaking, too.
Ass shaking, Scotty the body over there shakes his ass in it.
No pissing, though?
Sorry to disappoint.
I can do another video.
We can,
That's right.
do another video. We can piss on camera if you'd like us to.
That's the next video right there. Just the band peeing.
Yeah.
Guys, write that down. Next music video.
Next music video, we got to write a song about public urination.
So what does the future hold for the band once you guys get out of the studio? What are your plans? Get back out on the live circuit?
We're looking to, until about July, we're thinking to finish up recording, and then we're looking to get right back out there, hopefully play the rest of summer.
Yeah, I've got a baby coming in September, so...
Oh, congratulations.
Well, thank you. So, September's probably going to be a slow month.
Yeah, your life's over.
I've already got 2 daughters. I've already got 2 kids.
Wow!
Yeah, man.
Okay, never mind. Your life's been over for a long time.
Just beginning, my friend. Just beginning. My kids are the best.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm a stay-at-home father, so I'm with them all the time. It's amazing.
Very cool.
Yep.
Very cool. Raising them up on the metal.
Oh, yeah. My one daughter's quite the diva, though. Her and Mike are known as Diva Pants. Mike is the diva of our band.
I'm a diva. I'll admit it.
Mike, you're late for the show. I'm doing my hair.
I could be hours early for a show, and I'll say, nope, I'm going to wait.
Mike is always fashionably late. I said, this interview starts in 5 minutes.
At least I look good. Do I not look good today?
You look fantastic.
Good radio.
Thank you.
You got fantastic radio hair, man.
Thank you.
But he is directly in the camera on the Ustream, so.
Oh, is he? Where's his camera?
Camera's right here.
Oh, man.
See, that's the good thing about being tucked in the corners. You're not on camera.
Yes, I'm looking at it. We got a good shot of Mike right there.
He looks wonderful, doesn't he?
He looks like a sexy man on the Ustream.
How you doing out there?
There you go.
Would you like to give a sexy message to our viewers there?
Do it in a Barry Manilow voice.
Yeah, Barry Manilow voice for sure.
You want me to do like, keep on listening, 2 moments at end, like that, like.
I don't know.
That had potential.
Put them in your mouth and suck them.
Oh yeah, we actually recently got a full sponsorship through Wholehearted Clothing. It's a clothing line that's out west. Really awesome T-shirts.
Cool.
Hats. What else? There's a lot of stuff, right?
Accessories.
Hats, bands, shirts, beanies.
Hoodies.
Really cool stuff.
So are they making Moments End apparel now?
We pretty much just wear their stuff. We're
not there yet to say, hey, wear our shit.
But we're actually the first fully endorsed band on the East Coast, sponsored by them. So that's pretty sweet.
Very cool. How'd you get hooked up with that?
Twitter, actually.
Twitter?
Social media is awesome.
Oh, Twitter's great for finding sponsorships.
Send a few more our way.
Especially T-shirt companies. You can find those T-shirt companies. Just like start talking to the guys, and they're all the people that make T-shirts are all cool as shit.
Oh yeah, the people at Wholehearted are awesome.
Very
I talk
supportive.
To them, frequently. Yeah.
What's the?
We got when we first they were going to sponsor us when we were Jekyll and Hyde, and but now I said Jekyll and Hyde doesn't exist anymore. We're now Moments End. We're still the same band, essentially, and they said that they were glad that we were still making music, and now if anybody wanted to order a shirt, they can get money off when they check out by using promo code Moments End, all one word, and get I think like 10% off. It's pretty sweet. It's something. Saving some money. They got really cool shirts. Mike's wearing one. I'm wearing one. Scott's wearing one.
I see the whole heart. What is that? A Mexican skull on there?
Yeah, it's the Day of the Dead.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. I like big skulls. Send me a box, gentlemen. You're hooked up with the executives there, right? Let's do this.
Absolutely.
Maybe one day there'll be promo code Kennedy Carpool. Am I allowed to say that on the air?
Yeah, of course. As much as you want.
No, you can't plug Noah's band on his show.
Yeah.
It's off limits.
I never do it myself, but as long as you started, the juice is flowing. We just released our new album, Dream American. Check it out, CD baby. Namagoki and the Skulls.
Namagoki and the Skulls, though. That's not Kennedy Carpool.
Not Kennedy Carpool, no. We'll be doing some time.
And you can't play your own songs on the air.
Play Carpool on the air, though.
We can play Carpool. I don't think anybody's licensing that. They don't want it. They don't want to be a part of it. It's too much violence and rape going on in every Carpool song.
True story.
Yeah, not appealing to the corporate world. It's a big influence for you guys, right? Violence.
Well, if you see our music video, hey.
Yeah, our music video's got lots of violence.
Is it wrestling-based violence, or are we talking random acts of street violence? What sort of thing?
Murder, suicide.
Murder, suicide.
Yeah, from the mind of Josh.
Josh wrote the whole storyline. It's pretty sweet. We got friends in the video.
The whole Junior Seau thing going on, huh?
Kind of. There's hitmen in it. Mike plays the hitman in our music video. Spoilers.
Yeah, way to ruin it, man. They didn't watch it yet.
Should have seen it by now.
Very cool. We got time for one more video, I think, before we head out of here, gentlemen.
Can we get their video up now?
Or As Day Breaks.
For As Day Breaks? Not live anywhere?
Yeah, let's do one more live song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Walked Away.
What's that song about?
Walking away.
Oh,
Walking
fuck.
away.
I remember.
We keep things simple.
We lay it all out there on the table.
I don't know, I was in her way or something.
True story. Was in her way and then she walked away.
I don't remember.
Get it?
Hey.
Waka waka waka.
Don't listen to that song over here, listen to that song over there.
All right, this is the Noah's Ark Show, our Band of the Week, Moments End. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight on the show. It's been
Thanks
a
for having
pleasure.
us, man. Thank you very much for having us.
We're going to listen to Walked Away live at the Rock and Roll Heaven.
Walk away.
It's the Noah's Ark Show, allwesternnewyorkradio.com, our Band of the Week, Moments End. That was the song Walked Away live at Rock and Roll Heaven.
And they're walking away, and I'm not on.
And they're actually
walking away right now.
Walking away at this moment from the Noah's Ark Show.
Cool guys.
Very good,
Cool
very
guys.
good. Absolutely. So find out more at facebook.com/momentsend and stay up with those guys. Get out to their shows. Good deal.
Is that what the Facebook is? Because I had a hard time finding it earlier. I found it now.
It is facebook.com/momentsend.
Okay. Well, as long as we know where to find them. They say they're also on the Twitter.
That's right. Out there on the Twitter, finding sponsorships. Fantastic.
It's great to talk to people on Twitter.
Yeah, it seems like Twitter's a very business-friendly kind of...
Well, you know, we do a lot of stuff with the Board Wrestling Fan podcast through Twitter. We get interviews and stuff booked that way. We find other like-minded people out there to kind of get in and get their shit plugged on our show, and in exchange for further distribution or T-shirts, things like that.
Yeah.
Because we've hooked up with a T-shirt company over there that does great work, and we're in the process of getting them to do some Board Wrestling Fan themed T-shirts, which is just awesome. And we've had the dudes on the show, Adrian and Chris at BookerTees.com. That's BookerTees.com. Booker Tees on the Twitter. They make some cool wrestling-related merchandise.
Very cool.
Still waiting for the shirt that I want to be available, but they say they're hoping to get it soon. But yeah, Twitter's a great place to go if you're looking for just people to connect with, business-wise or other. We've got a lot of we got Shark Boy, who used to wrestle for Impact Wrestling. We got him through Twitter. We got a bunch of guys through Twitter come on our show, which is great. It's a great way to hook up with people for things such as this.
I have it linked up to Facebook, but I've never been able to really figure out Twitter. I don't know. There's something about it that doesn't jive in my brain. I can't get it.
You know what I did was when I first started Board Wrestling Fan, I found a thing that automates automates following people.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't send friend requests, you just follow people.
Right.
And what I would do is I would sit at home, I'd be watching Monday Night Raw, and I'd just pick a keyword from whatever's going on Monday Night Raw, and punch that in, and it would go and it would follow a couple of hundred people at a time that are talking about whatever that keyword is. And that actually turned into people come back and like us. We're at actually over 1,000 likes, 1,000 followers on Twitter, which is great. I don't know if you could still do that, but that's how we got a lot of our followers on Twitter. We've actually had people come work for us from Twitter, because I would be like, okay, I have to leave early. Anybody want to cover the rest of the Monday Night Raw review for me? And I'll, use it as you'll be my guest host for the night. And we found one girl that was regularly doing that for us. I'm like, you just want to write the damn show? Yeah, sure. So she was working for us for a while. Just found her on Twitter.
Well, let's talk for a minute about Think Metal, my friend.
Let's. We're trying to bring it back. I know we were just talking off air about it. We're really trying to find a good time, because
I know it's hard. George is very busy, for one.
My scheduling is my schedule is pretty wide open, but it's just a matter of when I'm actually going to want to do the show, because we used to do it I think like 12:30 to 1:30 or something like that on Sundays.
Right.
But the problem with that now becomes that I get my daughter pretty late on until pretty late on Sundays. In fact, she didn't get picked up till after Board Wrestling Fan started this past Sunday. So 12:30 doesn't really work. So we're just trying to find a good time, and we're going to relaunch. We're going to come back for another season. And
I love it.
And hopefully we'll be able to get some cool bands on the show and stuff like that. And I know now we got to kind of worry about the YouTube kind of thing and copyrights and all that bullshit. But it's going to really be a matter of any bands that come on the show should probably have to just be like, yes, you can use this. And
right.
Then you kind of fax it to YouTube or some shit. I'm sure there's some way around that.
There has to be a way around it. I'm sure they do.
Oh, you are a content provider, right? You're
Yes.
doing all Western New York Radio. You're doing the Noah's Ark show.
Yeah, and the only music that we play that is copyrighted is music that is sent to us by the copyright owners for the purpose of being played.
And that's
promoted.
exactly it. You're also a copyright holder.
Yes.
For No Go Game the Skulls.
Yep.
The new album's out now. Dream American.
Find it on CD Baby,
You
iTunes,
can
Amazon.
you can get it on CD Baby, iTunes, Amazon, but because it's on CD Baby, you mentioned this earlier, you can't play it on your own show.
Yes, the licensing is automatically set up to be run through CD Baby, so that if a Noah Goki and the Skulls song was played on a video of a dancing cat, for example, on YouTube, we would be able to actually put an ad on that and then get some revenue from it. So it's a good idea, a great idea in practice,
Okay,
actually.
but what I'm saying is there's got to be some way for you as the copyright holder to be able to just go to YouTube and be like, no, I can, this is my content, this is my channel, I want to use this on my channel.
I'll tell you this, before I had put the album into CD Baby, I leaked a track through All Western New York Radio, stand-in,
right?
And I actually got an email from YouTube about it. They said, we aren't sure about this video if you own the copyright, like, what can you tell us about it, basically? And I emailed them back and said, okay, number one, this is my band, and I wrote the song. Number two, it's my performance, and I recorded it in my own radio studio, or in my own recording studio, and now I'm playing it on my own radio show. I'm like, I've licensed the artwork that's displayed, and created and recorded entirely everything in this video. Like, I couldn't possibly own it more, YouTube.
Right.
And then they said it was okay, you could monetize it. Like, okay, thanks.
So now, are we actually putting ads up on these live videos? Because if we're not, then we're not monetizing. And of course, there's still the copyright issue.
We are.
So
as long as there's no
that's irrelevant.
copyright issue, then we are monetizing the videos.
Because I know we were trying to play another local band a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
And they were giving us trouble with that because the other band owns the copyright.
It's
obviously.
unfortunate. We tried to play Whiskey Reverb. That happened. We tried to play Dirty Smiles, new single, and that happened. Which I don't blame the bands at all. Like I said, I re-released this album and did the exact same thing, so I actually can't play my own song.
Right. But there's got to be some. There's got to be some kind of way where.
There's got to be a way around it with YouTube.
I would think maybe if the copyright holder signs like some kind of contract or something, where we can fax it over to YouTube or email it over to YouTube. There's got to be some way around that, because that's kind of a bummer if we had, say, Dirty Smile come back on the show, and
we'll just have them play live.
Well, yeah, we haven't played live, but the fact of the matter is, it's still, if we wanted to play something off of their EP, and YouTube was like, no, you can't play it. Like, the band is right fucking here.
Yeah, this happened actually. You weren't here last week, but this happened to us.
Yeah.
This happened to us just last week with Katie Ann. She was debuting a new song. She had a new CD out, and we played a few of her tracks. And yeah, I got dinged for the copyright and unable to monetize the video. But if you watch the video, you see that she is on screen singing the fucking song. She's here doing it in studio. Clearly, it's okay. But yeah, that's just a little speed bump, I think, for the process there with YouTube.
I think we'll look into that further. We'll get that figured out.
We will.
Because not only will that affect Noah's Ark, that'll certainly affect Think Metal, because Think Metal is more of a we play music and talk for a little bit in between, as opposed to Noah's Ark, which is a talk show with music played in between.
Right. Interesting legal issues to sort through, my friend, but that is for another day.
Yes, sir.
We will see you around, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back next week. Let's see, bands, if you'd like to be featured on All Western New York Radio, please give us a... Oh, wait a minute, we have a caller. Hello, caller. Noah's Ark Show.
Hello?
Hello.
How are you?
Doing great. Who are we speaking with?
This is Chad.
And where are you calling from, sir?
Buffalo, New York.
Well, what can I do for you, my friend?
Just trying to connect with the band.
Moments End, our band of the week. Unfortunately, they've already left the studio. The show is now just ending. You've only just missed them, my friend. It's okay. Did you have a question for the band? Maybe we'll take a stab at it. We'll try to answer it for you.
No, I had a question, but it's all right. Thank you.
No problem. Have a great night. Sounded like he was in a party or an airport.
It did sound like he was at a party.
A little too late, my friend. 716-402-4218. That's our phone number, and you can call anytime. But if you want to catch the band, you got to call from 6 to 8.
Yep.
All right, next week we're going to be here with Steve Ballesteri live in studio. He's going to have an acoustic performance for us. It's going to be a great show. I recommend that you tune in.
I love the performance episodes. Those are always great.
Oh, those are fun. Those are really fun.
And if it's just one guy, I might not have to stand on a chair behind you to catch it on.
Yeah, you can actually move around and get some good angles there, my friend.
Yeah.
I dig it. Thank you so much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. AllWesternNewYorkRadio.com. Check it out. Find podcasts, content, and more exclusive interviews with local musicians. Tons of other things going on there, so get into it. Until next time, you can call us, as I said, 716-402-4218. Leave us a voicemail. We'll play it randomly on the air. Don't worry. I'll stop it if you leave your number. You can shoot us an email, noahsark@allwnyradio.com. You can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/noahsarkshow. We have very few likes. Please go and like us. We love you. Thank you for tuning in. Joe, my friend, until next time.
Good night.
Good luck. And have fun.